Welcome back to Mathematics by AC Okocha. Of course, you know we are still in partial fraction, and this is part 3, number 3. This is a square, and we have a question where we are asked to decompose into partial fraction. Now, if you remember what I told you, if you have not seen the first 2 classes, please go and watch them. If you remember what I told you, the most important part of a partial fraction question is the denominator, because there are different types of denominator. There are denominators that can be factorized. There are denominators that cannot be factorized. There are denominator that has repeated square, like what we have now is what we call denominator that have repeated square. This is square. So you have s minus 1, then you have another s minus 1. That is this raised to the power of 2. We call it repeated square. So the way you split this, the way you decompose this into partial fraction is not the way you decompose quadratic expression that cannot be factorized, which I showed you in our last class. So let me show you what to do here. So for this one, we have that 3x squared minus x over x plus 2 bracket s minus 1 square is equal to, the first one is a over what? S plus 2. That is this first bracket. Plus, what's the second one? Now look at this, how to split this one. B over S minus 1 first, then followed by C over S minus 1 square. That is how to decompose repeated square. Assuming it's raised to the power of 3, it will have been b over this, c over square, d over raised to the power of 3. So that is how you treat repeated square. You get what I'm saying? You decompose it, you split it like this. Because it's just like we have 2 and 4. 2 and 4. It's like saying there 2 and 4. Here is 2. Here is 2 raised to the power of 2. You get what I'm saying? Okay, let's proceed. So we have 3s squared minus x all over s plus 2 times s minus 1 square is equal to, then what's the LCM here? The LCM will be what? S plus 2 times s minus 1 square, because the LCM of these two is this, and the LCM of these two is this 2. So this going into this will cancel this. S plus 2 will cancel s plus 2. We are left with s minus 1 square 2 times a. So we have a times s minus 1 square. Then we have plus, when this one going into this will cancel one of this. You know there are 2 here. This will cancel 1, remaining 1. So this times that 1 will be times in b. So b will times s plus 2 times s minus 1 plus, when this go into this will cancel this. You are left with s plus 2. C will times s plus 2. I told you from our last class that since the denominator is the same, there is no need cross multiplying. This will cancel this. So we are left with 3s squared minus x is equals to a bracket s minus 1 square plus b bracket s plus 2 s minus 1 plus c bracket s plus 2. Are you there? Now, what do we do from here? We are to now look for a way to cover up to find values. I've told you what cover up means. Now, if you look at this now, the easiest thing for us to cover up, for instance, we can cover up if s is 1. When s is 1, this bracket will give you 0. And once here is 0, a will be 0. The same thing will happen to this. Once here is 0, b will be 0. We can find c. So I will come here and say, put s equals to 1 to find what? To find c. It is c we want to find. So we'll come here, 3, 1 square. Anywhere you see s, you put 1. Minus 1 is equals to, remember by the time here is 1, A is 0. By the time here is 1, B is 0. So we have C bracket 1 plus 2. 1 square is 1 times 3. 3 minus 1, 2 is equals to 3C. So C is equals to what? 2 over 3. This is the value of C. Now that we know the value of C, let's go for the another one. We'll solve for C. Now, we can use the same method to cover up, to eliminate B and C to find A. If S is 2, this bracket will be 0, so B will be 0. If minus 2 rather. And if S is minus 2, here will be 0, so C will be 0. We can find A. So I will come here and now say put S equals to 2 to find A. Now watch. 3 bracket 2 square minus 2 is equals to, this is 0, this is 0. So we'll pick only A, which is 2. S2. So 2 square is 4. 4 times 3, 12. 2 square, 4. 4 times 3, 12. 12 minus 2 will give us what? 12 minus 2 will give us 10. Am I correct? No, I'm missing it. I say we are to put minus 2. If you put 2 here, this place will become 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. It is minus 2 plus 2 that will make here to be 0. It is minus 2 plus 2 that will make here to be 0, which will make C0 be 0. So it is put minus 2, not plus 2. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. Follow me, please. So minus 2 square will give me what? Plus 4. Plus 4 times 3 plus 12. Minus times minus plus 12 plus 2 is what? 14. So I have 14 here equals to minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Minus 3 square, 9. That is 9A. So A is equals to what? 14 over 9. Follow me now. Let's go for the last one. So we have gotten our A and C, remaining B. Now, there is nothing we can cover up again now, as in there is nothing we can put now to get 0. Since nothing we can put to get 0, we can put anything that we have not put before. For instance, we can put 0. When S is 0, what will happen to all of them? Let's see. If S is 0, everything here will be 0 because 0 square is 0 times 3, 0, 0. So we have 0 there. Just say put S equals to 0. So we have 0 this way equals to, if you put 0 here, you have 0 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 square, 1 times A. If you put 0 here, 0 plus 2, 2. If you put 0 here, 0 minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 times 2, minus 2 times B, minus 2B. If you put 0 here, 0 plus 2, 2 times C plus 2C. But remember that we already know C and A. So we come here and put A, which is 14 over 9, minus B. We don't know B, but we know that C is what? 2 over 3. Does that make sense now? So that is it. To make this easy, instead of working with fraction, let's times through with 9. If we times through with 9, here will be 0. Times 9 will give you 0. Times 9, 9 will cancel 9, 14. Times 9 minus 18b. Times 9, 3 going to 9, 3 times 2, 6. 6 times 2 will give us what here? 12. So let's collect like tens. I have that 18b is equals to 14 plus 12 will give me what? 26. So b is equals to 26 over what? 18. I don't know if anything can reduce it. 26 over 18. 26 over 18. 2 can go. We can reduce it to 2. 2 go here, we'll get 13. 2 go here, we'll get what? 9. So this is the value of B. Now that we know A, B, C, we'll now come back here and say therefore, 3s squared minus x over x plus 2 times s minus 1 square is now equals to, what is A? A is 14 over 9. Instead of writing 14 over 9, just bring the 9 down. This is 14, then 9, bracket. What is the bracket of A? S plus 2. Are you with me? It's the same thing. Then plus, since B is not minus, put plus here. What is B? 13 over 9. So you come here, do the same thing. You write here 13, 9, then B is what? S minus 1. Then plus C. What is C? 2 over 3. You do the same thing. 2 here. Then under is what? 3 brackets S minus 1 square. This is the splitting of this into partial fraction. Does that make sense? So that we have succeeded in splitting it into partial fraction. Now, I believe this makes sense. So it doesn't matter how the question looks like. If it's repeated square, follow this procedure, you will get your answer. If you solve for only this side now, this is what it will give you. Remember, more importantly, support this our work and share this video. Are you getting what I'm saying? So that more people can benefit. See you in our next class. We are not done with partial fraction. And you can make your request. You can tell me, reach out to me on the community, on the comment section. The next topic you want me to go into. Somebody I've already requested that I treat inequalities after partial fraction. So after partial fraction, I'm going to be settling inequality. So you can also make your own request. It can be calculus, it can be statistics, it can be anything. But we are going to be taking it bit by bit until we are able to cover as much as we can. Thank you. See you in our next class.